Hey everyone. So we're back at it. Um, I'm exhausted. I'm ready to be done, but we're halfway through. So, ugh, we're making progress. So we only have 3 teapot pendants left. It's these 3. The other 9 have already sold, which is awesome. Nice little chunk of change for us. I'm pretty psyched on the results of everything. So, yeah. So again, this is going to be a really boring video. We're doing this really late, not by choice, but by necessity. So there's a bowl that I knew I took photos of somewhere. Oh no, that's the square version. Did I not take photos of it because, oh no, here it is. Okay, good. So someone bought just like this little bowl thing, and I quoted her pretty low. So that she bought this little bowl right here, and she also bought all of those teapot pendants and mug pendants and all that. So I think it's pretty cheap for this bowl. I like the bowl a lot. Um, I hope she likes it. I quoted her $45 for it. And yeah, I forgot that I had said, or I forgot that she wanted it. So I'm quickly just getting that reserve out to her right now. So my shop update goes live in like a couple, in the morning at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And so I'm just trying to get everything, all the reserves out um, tonight. What's interesting is that my photos, are not like focused on my website, which is kind of curious. It's like that it's using a lower quality photo. Um, Hopefully people won't mind. What's up, James? How are you? Okay, let's get started. So, drinking out of my Shag cup, Spring Brutes Art Festival cup. I don't think it's even called Shag anymore. I enjoyed it when it was, but this bowl is going to Kitten. I don't know how to do this one at the moment. She's in Ireland, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for a second. Oh, no complaints. It's a beautiful day around here. Dog and I went out fishing, caught her a nice trout. She just ate that trout. Now she's very happily sitting in front of me, or she's next to me in a nice big bed that I made for her. Oh, the pink, I swear, holy moly, it's gorgeous. Okay, so that's one row that we gotta get done with. Okay, we have a bunch of pink. No. Why would I watch UFC? I don't really feel like watching two dudes Hi, we were just talking about you. Here's your bowl. I'm not going to do this one right now, if you're okay with that. An international shipment is going to totally throw me off. So I hope it's okay, but I'll get your listing. I haven't forgotten. It's your bowl, but I'm just not going to do it today. I hope that's okay. Good on you, James. What kind of stuff do you ranch? Okay, sweet. Yeah. Have a great sleep. Someone, I believe, wanted one of these mugs, but Bae, you can eat out of anything you want. You sick, sick person. And I'm so psyched to watch it happen. You can eat out whatever you want as long as you send me videos of it, obviously. Um, okay, so let's just, I guess, start here. Got to figure out which one's which, though. It's a little bit more difficult for me to do this at night. For the very reason that I can't see anything. Okay. Okay, cool. God, I love it. This pink is so good. I just like, I don't know how well you guys can actually see that, but it's like so hard to get pink. So psyched. Now, how much? This should be a you know me. So I'm going to hope that it's around 160 milliliter size. Right on. And how long you been doing that for? Is that a generational thing, or did you decide to start doing it at some point? Okay, we're rocking 175 milliliter capacity. Hell yeah, that's great. That's exactly spot on. And we're naming the pink Okame, which is a type of cherry blossom tree, the pink cherry blossom tree. And the you know me is just like a larger cup. What's up, Jamal? How you doing? Oh, I can't complain. I mean, I've been in here for like a bunch of hours this morning, and now I went and I taught tennis, and now I went fishing, and now I'm back here. So, good on you, man. What's up, Tammy? Yes, this pink is so solid. So, shop goes live. Sure, but I'm more specifying. I'm trying just God, I can't talk. I've been at this way too long. I'm just trying different sizes. You know me, Guinomi Ochoko. It just makes life easier for trying to like tell the difference between each one at a glance. Yeah, we caught a really nice little rainbow trout that Olive was so into that I couldn't. It was a little smaller than I normally would keep, but she wanted it so badly. Um, and we haven't caught a fish in a couple days, so I cut it up. Or I took it home and she ate a big fillet of it. Okay, here's our next one. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be around the same milliliter capacity, around that 175 mark. Yeah, cool. And I think we're calling those Twilight. Isn't that right, Kinnan? Yeah, well, and for me, I do not function well at night. I'm a morning person through and through. So, what's up, Dima? That's kind of what I was thinking, James. Right on. That's very cool. It was Twilight though. Sorry, I'm going back. Is that what we were calling the black clay? Does anybody remember who was here earlier? A sturgeon. Damn, that's cool. Can one of the black ones? Um, Sturgeon are illegal to catch where I'm at. Midnight. Midnight is what we were calling them. Something else was twilight. Midnight. Hmm. It's a weird thing to just specify who you gave it to, but dusk. Which one was dusk? I don't even remember which one dusk was. Ah, yes, coral. And the coral was for the one that was like really multicolored. That's right. That's right. Oh my God, it's all coming back to me. Okay. So I'm putting all these on my website. I'm not going to actually be selling all these. I don't know what we're going to be putting up for actually for sale for tomorrow, but I'm going to pick 50. We're going to be way over 50. We're already over the 50 mark right now. And so it's just not going to be, doesn't make any sense. I think this one's going to be around 150 milliliter capacity wise. Right on, James. Yeah, perfect. Spot on 150. And how long you guys been married for? Why did I do this? It's a long time, man. How many kids you have? Check this one out. This is a really cool piece. I don't know how well you can see it, but it just crawled like crazy on the side there. It's really cool. Sleep well. I'll see you next time. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably do like a quick video somewhere. Right on, James. A lot of kids. And I'm gonna assume this capacity is like 150. Yes, spot on 150. Hell yeah. So interesting. This and this hold exactly the same amount. Right on, babe. Well, it sounds like you're doing well. You planning on getting married again? this isn't. It is. Oh, actually, that is accurate. I was like, I mean, the picture is slightly greener, but not by like a crazy amount. And I have such intense lights blasting that thing that it kind of makes sense to me that it would be that green. This is a pretty cup. This is a special one. So like cool bead of glass down the bottom here. I feel like that's gonna be on a larger scale though. What are we? Yeah, this is gonna go back up to Unomi size. This is a 175er. And again, I understand that it's not about the size, but just easier for me to sell stuff if I can name things and price things at a certain size. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting married myself. Oh yeah, I wasn't planning on it. Not planning on having kids, not planning on getting married. If someone wants to get married at some point, whatever, but no kids. That is not for me. Oh, man, these are stunners. This is not the right one, though. Cool. This is the square. Oh, yeah, I squared this one off. I love this one. There's a couple in here that I've been like really tempted to keep for myself. But I would take a pink one over any other color at the moment. The pink, there's just something like really special about it. I cannot remember if someone reserved this mug. What's up, Amy? Cannot remember if someone has reserved this, but I think they did. I think it was my friend Lauren. I can't really remember, honestly. I'll find out before I go to bed, but what's a CDL license? I'm not a huge fan of driving, so I don't know much about different types of licensing. I'd rather do pretty much anything but drive. That picture is a misrepresentation of what this cup looks like. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one for myself, so who cares? I love this cup, but check out the crawling on the inside. I think that's a little bit too intense. Like, I don't know if I can. I I love it. I don't know if I can like actually sell that one, and unless someone really saw it. So I'm gonna just yoink that. So I'm gonna take that one, and hopefully I can get. Oh, did I take a picture? Oh, I took a picture. Never mind. I'm gonna post it because I took a picture of the inside that clearly shows how screwed up it is. But, and this is the big but, I'm going to re-edit the, oh fuck, I didn't so I was going to do a video. I don't know if you guys have seen my whistles. Good for you, man. I don't know if you guys have seen my whistles, but I was gonna go into the middle of the woods and like make a whole video, and I ended up going fishing too long. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew there was a reason why I was trying not to actually fish for that long. Ooh, whatever. Can't do much about it now. I'll just find some other video to post, I guess. Or I'll post a picture or something. So there's this cool thing. I was talking about it earlier on an earlier video. Um, is it the lighting? Maybe it's just because it's the lighting at night here. Oh, this is a pink and orange combo one. That's cool. So, oh, that's very cool, James. The only thing I have on my license, I can drive those mini school buses. That's about all. I don't remember what the an A license. No, I don't even know what license I have. I just re-up it every so often because one of the schools I work for pays for it. Okay, I like this photo I just took or re-edited. Ah, come on, buddy. What are you doing? Don't do this to me. Okay, cool. I like that slightly more than this other stuff. Excuse me. Is it a Class B? Is that what I have? That's about all any extra I have on my license. Okay, we're rocking 150. Jay, I'm super late. I don't want to be here. But that's okay. We have about an hour of work to do, and I think I can manage before I emotionally just fall apart. She's sleeping next to me. She's full of trout, so she doesn't really want to do anything. She brought her fish toy in here, and she's hanging out, and you know, just all that fun stuff. So the orange ones we're naming after a variety of kumquat named called the Mewa, and so I'm liking that. So we have this firing, we have Waterfall, Midnight, Glacier, Okame, Tundra, and the Mewa. So those are the series we have going on this firing or this shop update. So that's pretty nice. Oh my God, Sydney. Oh my God, Sydney. I want to be done. We're making progress though, I can't even complain. We're making real steady progress right here. We like barely started this next thing. This is the first row. So we have about an hour. Yeah, exactly, JM. I got all the reserves out today. Some people, a lot of the people have already bought them. I'm already seeing photos that I need to change. They're like blue in the back. Whatever. We're making progress. Whatever. That sounds pretty nice though, James. One of these blue ones that was supposed to be sold in person, but she swapped it. What did we call blue? What did we call this blue? Oh, it's just cobalt, derp, just cobalt blue. And that's going to be the 165-ish. I don't at the moment, Jam, but I appreciate that. Thank you. I think we're fine. It's more like I'm just tired. It's you know, the computer stuff is not my forte. But yeah, you sound like my granddad, James. Yeah, so yeah, it's fine. I don't this SEO stuff I don't know. I like know nothing about anything because I'm mostly just trying to drive traffic from my Instagram. Um, and from here, I guess, as well. I'm doing a bad job because this is such a boring video, but you know, I 100% will. Thank you, JM. Why can't I? So every so often, this thing, it's like it won't ever load the video, the photo, and then I just have to like sit here forever, and then redo everything, and it won't let me just delete this thing. Oh yeah, what kind of websites does he work on? Of all sorts? I'm not really planning on, I don't really care about driving traffic from my website itself. I like people going to my website just because like not my shop. I have two sites. I have my like just normal bellhillpottery.com website. But then I also have like this shop page because my website would take more. I probably don't need an actual website name, but I don't get any traffic through that. That was never really the point, but right on. That's awesome. To both those things. Ooh, ooh, there's a double walled one. The pictures are all done in order, so it's kind of fun. This is, I think, the only double walled blue piece. That's like that mug in the or the teapot that we did way earlier today. You know, there are hints of purple in this. I know I was complaining about there not being any purple, but there, you know, there is a little bit of purple in there. How do you order one of these pots? Well, if you see anything right now, I'm happy to post a listing for you while we're doing this. Um, Otherwise, my shop goes live 10 a.m. EST tomorrow. And I'm not going to be posting everything. I'm just posting 150. Dang. I am just going to be posting like 50 pieces total, I think. Yeah, it's definitely the idea of purple, not actually purple, but that's okay. This this is a fun one because this is a hybrid. This actually has orange on the front and it looks like it's purple on the back. I mean, sorry, orange and pink on the back. What's up, John? But I can make a listing for that right this second if you would like. These ones are $64 plus shipping. This one? This one I believe is sold already. Yeah, this one's already been reserved. The other pink one that's kind of like that is this one. But yeah, this one's already been reserved. But there is this, which is also a very nice pink one. And we might see some other pink ones in that same kind of light. But you want that one? Okay. Give me 1 second and I'll make the listing. Oh my God, so good to meet JM. I would love a piece of yours, JM. I was kind of telling everybody earlier though that I am kind of like out of space. I have like maybe 180 pots. I don't know how many. I know I have 103 pieces that aren't mine in my studio, in my house. And then I have a ton of pieces that are mine. And I'm really running out of space for all pottery. Tiny sounds lovely. All right. So, JM, I just posted it right there. It should be, if you scroll down, it's next to a Chagoi, Ochoko, a mini teapot pendant, and something else. From Turkey, welcome in. How are you? Okay, what's next? What's next? Feels like there's another blue coming soon. Oh yeah. Oh, gloopy is all on the inside of this one. Holy moly. I'll have to specify that it's glooped out of its mind. And I'm gonna assume that it's the 150 mark. Yeah, 150 mark. I'm doing well. Sounds like you know more English than I do. How are you? What's new? What's happening? What's going on? Tell me everything. I can tell you that I am a sleepy dude right now. right, now it seems like we got some black ones coming up next. That's blue. Again, I am not posting all these at the moment. So what's going to happen is I'm going to essentially do 50 of them. And I don't know. If you post too much, it gets a little bit overwhelming for everybody. You know, if you post too little, then it's like a lot of hype for no reason. There's that fine balance. 50 is actually too many. Ideally, if I really want to make money, I should only be posting like 25 at a time. Abby, what's good? Tell me everything. How are you? Hello, I don't know anything. I barely know what my own name is, let alone anything else. Yeah? Glad to hear. What's been new? What's been happening? What's been exciting and thrilling and all of that? Okay, 150 for this one. Thank you, JM. Really appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. That makes, I would translate from Google all the time if I wasn't like trying to do a bunch of other things at the moment. Abby, we are great. We were fishing earlier. She's full of trout right now. The happiest this little dog can be, sitting next to me right now. She's crawled up and I have a crash pad that she's sleeping on and very happy. Are they refusing to give sell you something? What's the deal? Okay, I was just staring at this one. I'm getting tired. Getting tired. I have been tired. Okay, that's not this. Is this one this? Okay, this one seems like it. Cool. I'm just gonna assume, for better or worse, that it's the same amount. That makes sense. Later. Sleep well. How does he fire his stuff? Or how is he trying to fire his stuff? Okay, again, here's another question for you guys. Is 50 the right number? I'm second guessing myself as I'm tired. Is that too many pieces? If you go on my website and you see 50 pots, are you like 50 pots? That's crazy. That's criminal. How dare this guy post 50 pots? Or is like that the sweet number where it's perfect? Gotcha. Do you know what kind of electric kiln? Oh, I tried to join someone. Were you telling me to join someone's live the other day? Because I tried to. I remembered, but I remembered 3 hours after it ended. But I did go. I did try. I did eventually remember. I'm just, yes. I tried to watch Swan City Ceramics live, and I came in way, way late. Oh, 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 this is a cool one. Honestly, the cup you got, that size, I honestly was gonna, I'm kind of hoping there's a third one in here, because I would like to keep one for myself that's pink. I'm gonna be very upset if there's only like two. I can't believe that I would have only done 2 pink ones like that. I don't know why. It doesn't sound like too much? Okay, cool. Would you, Abby? Okay. No, 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 I want you to have this one. I really I don't need any more pottery. I would so much rather someone else buy everything. Um, I do not need anything else, especially my own. Um, that being said, this pink, oh, I'll just fire it again. I have another firing in June because I'm part of the New England Wood Fire Council, and so I have to fire my kiln in June next. Check this one out. I don't like this shape as much. I like this. This shape is so much, this shape is not as good as this shape. I want this. I'm not going to make these anymore. I'm making these. The executive decision right now. That's what's going to happen. No, JM, really, I don't want it. I like the concept of wanting it. You know what I mean? I have so many cups. I'm drinking out of like 5 different cups already. But thank you. So I think this is a you know me. It is. I don't need to. Also, I need money. So please don't ask me to refund it. I'm, I haven't made any money since December and I'm dying. I haven't had a firing just since December and this is my full-time gig and I have no money anymore. I've run out. Um, so we're looking at it's orange, Meiwa. 175, blah, 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 blah. Not too much crawling, blah, 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 blah. Good, 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 good. So here's the problem though, especially there's a good chance that I'm not even gonna do those kind of cups in June. I I get very sidetracked and then I never touch things again. Oh, you know what's a killer one too? Check this out. Look at this double-walled one. This is one of the pink double-walled pieces. Oh, look at that. Haha. Here's one I can keep for myself. Check it out. Boom. Done. For me. Get out of here. You guys can't even look at it. It's mine. Pink. It's beautiful. It's all I've ever wanted in life. Done. There we go. I'm putting that to the side. Um, look at that. That was like some good timing right there. Um, okay. What's next? Yeah, I was honestly wasn't expecting to find one, so I'm pretty. I'm actually pretty psyched. Um, oh man, the crawling on that one's insane. I normally wouldn't like crawling, except it is Shino, um, and because of it, you can like see underneath the glaze. It feels like gloopity gloppity glaze. You know what I'm saying? Like some giant exposed globulars. I mean, people might hate these, but I think they're really cool. And I don't see many people doing Shinos uh, that are this colorful. JM, sweet dreams. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for buying a cup. I appreciate that to no end. Okay. Oop. God, we're running out of real estate here. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I'm like totally out of space. Uh, ugh. Okay. Okay. Get those out. That's mine. There's a mug here. I don't even see it. It is Abby. Thanks, Rom. The only little mini teapots I have left, just as a heads up, this black one that has the hole through the top that I was kind of anticipating maybe someone putting a swivel in, so you could just like swivel it on a necklace. This black one that's kind of squat and more angular. And this one, which was a pink, this one fell in the kiln, and I spent an absorbent amount of time sanding down the edges. So you have these two white patches, but they're smooth. And I actually think they add a lot of character to the piece. So, got these. Those are the only three I have left. Everything else has been called for. This was probably my favorite one of the entire firing. It's going to a student of mine tomorrow. He picked it up for a friend, and it's just like bloody in all the best ways. So I'm psyched. I am psyched. What am I doing? Totally just like lost track of my thoughts. Copy of Maewa. Of which Maewa? Of that Maewa. Okay. Where's this orange cup? That picture is not accurate. The picture I have is like way too, it looks, the orange here looks like dark red, which is not right. 10 a.m. EST, Abby. And also, because you guys are on live, if you see anything here that you want to reserve, you let me know, and I'll make a reserve for you right in a second. Anything we pull out that we're putting up right now, anything that like I can show you guys everything, we can look at stuff. Some of the stuff has been reserved that I haven't moved away from this table, but if you guys want stuff before the shop goes live, you guys get dibs. So anything I'm working on now, it's yours. You want it. I'll send you a listing as we're talking on this live. But I'm gonna put that one away. Oh hell yeah! This I think is the best double-walled cup that came out of this, or double-walled piece that came out of this firing. I love this thing. It's just like this, the coolest like dark gray pink carbon trappy with a bead of green on the inside and on the outside, and just like this is a special one. Yeah, Rum, I totally understand. If I wasn't trading for some puer, um, I couldn't afford tea. I'm trading a teapot for that teapot and teapot, which I'm charging him 265 bucks for. So he's sending me 265 bucks of puer in the next couple weeks. Tea's like crazy expensive right now, or getting there. It was already expensive, but now everything feels like it's more expensive, or you can't even buy it. I've been trying to buy matcha, Yame matcha, and I can't find it anywhere that's not like disgustingly priced. I can find it, but it is like crazy expensive, and I am poor, and so it doesn't really work out well. Um, I'm rich at heart, you know. Olive, stop it! Stop it! Stop that! Good girl. Good girl. She has a hot spot on her tail, and I looked over, and she was just like gnawing on it. So this is, oh my God, this is only 100 milliliters. Oh, okay. But it looks like Unomi. We're going to call it Guinomi. Exactly, Sydney. Exactly, Abby. That's all that matters. 165. These double walled ones are going to take longer to sell. I mean, they're incredibly expensive comparatively to the single walled stuff. I have, I might hard pivot to be just making miniatures. I mean, like, I only had 9 of these mini teapot pendants for sale, but my shop hasn't gone live and I only have 3 left. So, oh, I had 10. I sold one in person, so already. So I might have to hard pivot. I sold the mug earrings. Someone wanted to buy them as is, so um, I sold them already without turning them into earrings. And if anybody was wondering about weight, I measured them out. They weigh 4 grams each, which is roughly the size of an earring. As a raisin. Yeah, right, Sydney. I know. It's like, what do you do? I mean, I've always just bought from Brendan mostly. I've never been a huge fan. I mean, white 2T is fine. Um, I mean, that's what I've been pretty much exclusively drinking, but it's all I have. This is not an accurate representation of this cup. It's not that color. Not even remotely that color. Who's taking these photos? Not me. Okay. But yeah, I think I think I might just have to become a miniature potter. Um, it's going to take me 7 million years to fill a kiln, but I'm having, I'm having, maybe it's because it's different, but I'm having a hell of a lot easier time selling all of the miniature stuff that I made than my cups, which I'm not having a hard time selling. I'm just, you compare the two things, it's like not comparable. I mean, I've already made a lot more from just the little mini teapots. Oh, thank you, Rob. I 100% will look into that. I'll just screenshot that real quick. Boop. You find it odd that I'm selling the small stuff? I don't, in the sense that it's different, and people like things that are different. It's like, how many undulating cups do you need from me? You know what I mean? My answer to that is, in an indefinite amount. Please never stop buying them. But like, in reality, like how many do you really need? Um, you know, like a couple different sizes and maybe a couple different colors. But then, if you still want to support me, you don't need any more cups, so you switch to a mini, you know? So I'm not actually surprised by that at all. I agree. I think they definitely have more purpose, But I think it's just about kind of like, I think it's like support and like, to be honest, when I'm looking at buying stuff at this point, I'm more curious about looking at sculpture than I am about um, like usable pottery, because I'm noticing that I have all this amazing pottery from people and I do use them, but I really like my own work and I love buying stuff to support people, but I don't find myself gravitating towards using other people's pottery that often. As much as I want to, I don't find myself gravitating towards it. Um, and so I don't know. I almost would prefer to have like a sculptural piece. Not that I have any room for any more art. My entire house is like packed full of art, different types of art, pottery, and just like a ton of plants. I've kind of given you guys a glimpse of my apartment before, and it's not really much room to do anything else. There will be when I can move all my plants outside, but then what happens when I have to move my plants back inside? Um, I wasn't expecting that to be, me. I love it. I like that one a lot. Does anybody live in New York who's in here? There's this cool, like, oh wait, Rum, what'd you say? Okay. It was so worth it then. Awesome. I'll definitely check them out. Check them out. Virginia. Okay. Well, if anybody was in New York or is going to be in May, all the pottery studios are doing like an open house thing, and you can kind of just like go around and like check everything out, which is pretty cool. What am I doing? So I don't really want to go into the city ever because it's like not even that far away, but it's like a still kind of a schlep. But my friend's in the city, and it's nice to see her every so often. And she's doing pottery in Brooklyn, and so it'll be nice to go in and say hi to her and go look at pots. My point was, if anybody was around and wants to grab a cup of tea while I was there, I will be there sometime like late May. It's just all around Brooklyn. Okay, blue. Oh, wait, is this the blue one that I'm looking at? Okay. The nice thing, so I tried to change how I was doing the edits on these ones a little bit. I was really not trying. I mean, I never try to touch the color, but I was like really trying not to touch the color. And for most of them, it worked really well. Clearly, some of them have needed some work still, but I've been really pleased with how little or how true to color these photos are. The problem is that things change. So like I'm trying to look at them in a different lighting. It's dark everywhere else. This is not a great yellow. It's like an off yellow white, and it's not on white background. So when I'm taking these things, it's on a white background, tube lights blasting it. Um, so it's kind of a little bit harder to judge everything because it's not that accurate. We have 2 more rows of pots. We're getting there. We're getting there. What I'm gonna do real quick, so you're gonna have to watch me walk away in my sweatpants real quick, but I'm gonna move all of the tiny teapots that have sold already. I'll actually move everything that's already sold. Ah, shoot, I need to send this reserve. I forgot to send this reserve out today. This has been reserved. This has been reserved. Okay. Okay, what else? These 2 have been reserved. This has all been reserved. This has been reserved. This has been reserved. I think that's it, just off the top of my head. I think that's everything that's been reserved. Okay, cool. That just opened up a lot of. One of these was reserved too. Which one was it? Jazz. Jake. All right. Frustrating. I'm almost positive it's this one. Okay, this has been reserved, so let's move everything over so I can actually get in here. It'd be nice to reorganize this stuff by like type as well. Like Ochoko, go here, Guinomi, go here, Unomi, go there, that kind of situation. Double wall things can have their own section. Oh, the pink. Oh my god. I love this pink so much. I can't get over it. Okay. Let me move this before I break it, considering he's already paid for it. Okay, we're a lot more space now. This one needs to be rephotographed. Same with that. Actually, you know what? Instead of, I'm going to be lazy. I love both these pieces. They're going to go into mystery boxes, I think. Then I don't have to mess with the photos. Boom, easy. Mystery boxes. I might change my mind on that, but we'll see. Okay. I don't know why those aren't, whatever. We'll find the photo for it. Okay. So I think that's it. Yes. Love this one. Love, 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 love. Big fat orange, you know me. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but Luna's going to be so mad that I went live while she was asleep. I can already see the message she's gonna send on this video. I don't know why. Okay, that one's done. Whoa. Wow, is that this one? That's such a pretty piece. Where is that one? Whoa. That's so cool. This one's really, really cool. They're all really, I'm so, you know, I really haven't, I'm never this excited for everything. And like, this was just such a great firing, or both of these firings, the soda and this. I'm just so pleased. Exactly. You know, honestly, for me, um, it's kind of it's kind of rare to this degree that I like this much stuff. I like don't genuinely like the work. Like I throw away a disgusting amount of pottery from every firing, like that I don't even show you guys. And I haven't thrown away anything from this. I usually like cull it down by half. I There are a couple of these, like some of these that I'm not super keen on. There's like a black one that is a little bit more angular that I didn't like. Like the color wasn't really doing anything, but everything else that was like that's one. It's like one piece, and I wouldn't throw it away, but I would sell it for cheaper. So my phone hit the 20% mark, by the way. We're we're making progress here. How long we've been at this for 68 minutes. We still have 2 rows of pots to go. Oh god. Okay, we got this. We totally have this. No one can say otherwise. And we're only at 64 list pieces, so I might divide it in half, and we'll just do 2 separate sections. So um, 30 per firing. I mean, I think. What do you mean by splatter glaze? Holy moly! Is this one? Oh, I don't know if I can justify keeping this. Holy, that's that's really pretty. The photo of this one, which is the one I was planning on keeping for myself, is stunning. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna keep it for myself for now, and I don't have any qualms with selling stuff that I use. I just say that it's been used once or twice. A lot of the time, I don't even use this stuff. I just like, yeah, yeah. I have not for these kind of firings. I don't, to be honest. I had in the past, many years ago. I don't really like the look. Um, I always like the concept, but I don't like the inevitability of this. Like, it looks kind of when I do it, it looks a little sloppy, and so I'm not a huge fan of it on my own work. There's so much happening. I maybe not doing it right. I might need to add more or add more variation, and then you're throwing it, but you're having like layers and layers of different color. That could probably work really well. Um, but just from how I've done it, it's like whatever. I think it's cool. Again, yeah, conceptually, I really like it. Is this pink or orange? Orange. I don't know if you guys remember, but when we were spraying on the glaze, I've really kept you with every step on YouTube here. When we were spraying on the glaze, I got lazy and I mixed orange and pink together at the very end, and I'm seeing the results, and it's cool. It's like a hybrid pink orangey, like yeah, it didn't mix. It stayed separate still, which is very cool. Like this, I'm looking at a black one. Must be one of these. And the photos, I mean, who am I to judge? They're just kind of, oh, um, this one's, no. I don't know what about it. I just don't like it. Ah, the pink, it's so gorgeous. And like this, like crawling look. I actually like those, even though the photos don't do either of these justice. These are way prettier than the photos. Oh, I almost got excited. I thought there was another pink one that was kind of low to the ground. Okay. At the moment, I'm not going to upload either of these to my website. I just don't feel like it. This one I do want to upload though. But of course I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Midnight, you know me. This one's sweet. This one's very cool. The green in this black glaze, it's interesting. During the day, I don't really see the green to that degree, but at night, I don't know what it is about the lighting. It is really cool. So, does it look blue to you guys? In person, it looks green to me, but it's very cool. This is the black underglaze with Shino on top. Okay. These cups are very reminiscent of my older work. The undulations, these ones are like a little sloppier. Yeah, the insides are so cool. The Shino really made everything crawl and do some sweet stuff. Oh, it's my stalker. What's up? How you doing, my friend? come to say more hateful things, I hope. Where's this? What's this one? Oh, I like this one. I'm gonna keep saying that. Oh, so good. I hope people are as excited about these like colors as I am. I'm so happy. This is such a good firing. I can't. Yeah, I'm psyched. How'd you know I was a scammer, Cookie? Scamming everybody out of their hard-earned money as I sit over here struggling to make ends meet as a potter. How'd you know I was doing that? My God, I didn't realize I came off as such a hardcore scammer. One of the 3 mugs. Look how you have to have really small fingers. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, man? Been a minute. Cobalt mug. So someone I know wanted to buy one of the mugs, and I haven't heard back from her. I'm gonna go see if I can find her messages. Oh, wait, this actually came out purple. Holy moly. Not everywhere, but it has the throwing lines are all purple. Wow, that's cool. Oh, this one. Oh man, this one's insane. I'm tempted to charge more for it. Oh, it's so cool. So that gray is unglazed, or it has the underglaze on it, but it has no Shino on top, and then the remaining of it has the Shino, and it carbon trapped underneath just the um, that layer we left raw. Oh, so cool. 10 a.m. tomorrow at my time, EST. Oh my God, that one's so cool. We're down to our last row. Wow. Look at the inside of that one. How sweet is that? Oh my God, it's so cool. How many times can I say that in one video? I think it's because I'm tired. I'm just like really extra psyched about everything. Oh, we got some more double walled stuff. Oh, another cobalt double walled. Okay, I didn't know we had that in there. And another Ochoko, another green one. I just want to take everything out. I'm not going to put this on my website right now. I just don't. I don't want to. I'm running out of steam, so we're just going to put those to the side. And we have so much stuff going up anyway. what's this? Well, it's a cool cup, but I know for a fact that the photo of this is not accurate to it. Abby, it just keeps coming. This is it now. I'll show you the spread. We have to put we have not put the turtles, the T-Pet turtles that I have available still up on my site yet. So we have to do that as well. Insane. Insane, Abby. I'm just so psyched. I'm also so psyched to go to bed. I have to get up at 7 to go teach tomorrow morning. Which is fine. Oh my God. And I love how they're just, it's again, it's like getting photos that are actually accurate is not always the easiest to do. And I'm just psyched that like a majority, some of them have been very off, mainly the chartreuse and um, the waterfall, which is Ayumi. Those have not been like weirdly inaccurate, but a lot of the other stuff has been incredibly accurate to color, and so I'm quite pleased with that. I should probably put this double wall piece on. Thanks. Yeah, so that turtle that I posted today, the single one has already sold. So I only have 3 other ones. Where are you going? What time is it? Seems like a hold on, my brain. I need a moment to brainify. Is this orange or is this pink? It's a hybrid. I think it's closer to orange, even though it's so it's the Okami copy. That's amazing. I love everything about that. When's Easter? Is that soon? I assume so if you're going into the woods for it right now. Gotcha. It's really hard, right? I always I'm always worried that someone, I mean, no one's ever really complained, but I'm always worried that someone is going to complain about like something not being actually accurate to color. And it's hard too because it's like the color is different compared to the lighting. And so it's like it could be very accurate, but it's totally different lighting. And so it's like I can't do everything. I try my best. It's just me doing all this stuff. as you guys have now seen, because you've now been with me every single step. I've like I've like streamed every single part of the process now with you guys. And so there's not you now see that I have done it so much. And it's all just me just like pretending I know what I'm talking about. I'm just making everything up as I'm going. That's true. That's a very good point, Abby. Oh man, I tried to take some photos with my camera and it was bad. It was really bad. They did not come out well. Oh, I love it. You can see my fingerprints on this one where I dipped I I I did this to dip it, and you can see the two fingers on the top there, which is weird because it should have been covered up, but it's not, and that's super cool. I assume this is going to be Guinomi size, but maybe Ochoko. 125, Guinomi. Heck yeah. It's exciting stuff. And it is pink, so it is a Okami. Okami. What's your new job? Oh, I see. You just said it. Gotcha. What kind of stuff are you doing at this job? It sounds very cool. I mean, like, what are you color matching, I guess? Like, what are the things that you're actually color matching? Why can I not find? Gotcha. Gotcha. I knew that too. I'm just tired. Yes, copy. Uh, First off, that's Meiwa was the is the wrong one. That is the okay. Hold on. That is not what that's called. I'm getting tired, and I am now um, writing the wrong thing as the titles for these. What What did I just do? Hold up. Did I just make a double editing of two double walled pieces? I did. I just literally did it twice. It's okay. It's okay. We can just. Sorry, I'm on the last link of my brain capacity, and I think I just need to like really dial in for these last like three. Otherwise, I'm gonna screw up pretty hard, and someone's gonna get mad at me tomorrow. I've done a couple of big screw ups over the years. Like I've sent off pots to the wrong people and things like that, and I've sold pots that multiple times has happened. I've sold pots to people who I already sold online, but I somehow like forgot to take down the listing. They've been very mad at me. I shipped off some pottery one time to a show, um, and I forgot to take it off my website. And literally 20 minutes after I shipped it off, someone bought all of the teapots. She bought like $700 worth that I had to refund. And she's never bought from me again after that blunder, which I feel pretty bad about. She was a really good client, and very regrettable decision there. Exactly. I try to, you know, I I hope people know that again, it's just like one of the reasons I like these live videos is it kind of like shows that it's just me and I can I can screw up. We've literally now spent we've spent 4 days, pretty much every moment since 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. for the last 4 days, grinding, sanding, photographing, editing, and then putting stuff on my website. And so it's been, I don't know, it's just a lot. Okay, Meiwa double walled with choco, 75 milliliters. Okay, now we have three more things. We have a cone. I don't know how well you can see that. It's a cone pack turtle, but I put the cones weirdly. So we're gonna put this guy up there. What am I doing? Why do you need a spa there? I'm in Connecticut, Rum. I think Sunday. I teach Sunday, but I think Sunday after I'm done teaching, I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna take a bath. Maybe I'll go get some acupuncture if she can see me. I kind of doubt she can see me on Sunday. I don't think she works Sundays. What did we name this one, by the way? Also, I never ground down our slug. He had some serious grinding to do, and I just didn't want to do it. I was just burnt out from doing it all. But the slug was named Gus, I believe. Do we have names for any of these other guys? Like, I know we came up with names for everybody. Does anybody remember the names that we came up with? So we're at 1.5. That makes sense. That makes sense. My folks have a hot tub, so maybe I'll go hang out with them. Sit in a hot tub. The problem is if I go do that, then my mom just sits at the edge of the hot tub the whole time, which is not a bad thing. But if the whole idea is like try to relax, maybe it's not for the entire thing, it's okay. So why do we call him? We're just gonna call him Gus. I think so, right? And Gus is gonna be $64. Okay, now we have this other butterfly. Oh God, I can't do everything tonight. I'm gonna do these last two. Scoot. All right, Scoot's the next one. This one's definitely Scoot. You can tell by his face. He looks like a Scoot to me. I don't know if you can really see it from. It might be too dark. Yeah, whatever. This is a Scoot though, if I ever saw one. I only have one picture for Scoot. All right, we need one more name. Any other suggestions? Clyde, done. Easy. Love that. And these guys are going to be $44. This is Clyde. Oh, Clyde. I had a really great friend in Oregon named Clyde. He was one of my climbing buddies out there. Sweet dude. It's kind of one of those weird things when you just like move to a different state, or at least for me, I just don't see anybody anymore. Which is understandable. I mean, you understand I don't see them, but like I'm really not a good friend, I guess. I'm not good at keeping in touch with people. Not that I'm intentionally doing that. I just kind of forget people exist if they're not in my immediate vicinity. Oh man, the coyotes are out tonight. Boy, oh boy. Can you guys hear that? I think they're just like in my neighbor's field. Okay, so we're done. I have 79 items up, and that's like minus a bunch of things um, that we didn't actually add. That's probably like another 15 pieces I didn't add, and then we sold like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We sold 18 pieces from reserves. Um, right? Exactly. It's 100% that. So what I think I'm going to do is divide this firing to two. We have 79 pieces. It's close. Oh wait, we'll make it an even 80. I haven't done this one, this double walled cup. So we'll have two different shop updates. One this Friday, and then the next one next Friday. And I'm not going to take down anything that is still up there, but then it like I think 80 is too many. I think 80 is too many pieces, right? That's my 10%er on my battery. 80 is too many. Like if you went on someone's website and you saw 80 pots, you're going to be overwhelmed with choice, and there's just no shot. I'm not going to make any money. So I think that's what we're going to do, and just hope for the best that we sell like a decent amount tomorrow. Because if we do, then the next 40 won't feel too bad, and we're at like 110 milliliters on this one. But that makes sense, right? Roughly, like conceptually. Conceptually, does that make sense? What did I say? 110 milliliters? Okay, cool. And that's what we're gonna do then. I like that idea. Done. 80 pieces put on the website for tomorrow. I will divide that in half. I don't know how I'm gonna divide it, but I'll just pick 40, maybe maybe moderately at random, maybe completely at random. I don't really know, but we'll kind of figure it out. And yeah, okay. Let me show you guys again real quick what we've just done, because why not? Okay, so here are, and again, if you see anything you want, this is the time I'll send off a listing, because you can really examine it. So quite a few pots. And then again, there's another 20 pieces behind us that, these are the 3 teapots that are in there. Some cool stuff. A lot of this stuff over here hasn't been put on the website. This one's gonna stay with me, at least for now, and I might change my mind and sell it. I want to make more of these, but like look at how cool this is. I think we were talking. Right, let's find a cool crawling one. That one's kind of cool. There's some cool ones in here. This one's really crawly, but that's not what I was looking for. There was like some really sweet ones. Why am I not seeing them anymore? That's so odd. Am I losing my mind? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate the company. It gets really boring in here. Oh, and she's been here this whole time. So I know some of you were asking. She's just been curled up, snug as a bug in a rug. All right, later, everyone. Thanks for hanging.